Hey, this is Max from lifefreedomuniversity.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to do dropshipping using Shopify. As some of you know, I used to sell a lot on Amazon. I used to do Amazon FBA. I used to do a lot of Kindle publishing. I still have these businesses, but 98% of my time goes into dropshipping using Shopify because, in my opinion, this is the fastest and easiest way to make money online right now. You can literally start an online business with less than $100 and make a few $1,000s per month within a short period of time. If you do Amazon FBA, for example, you have to, every time you want to test a new product, you have to spend at least $500 plus you have to pay for marketing and everything. So you're about like $800 to $1,000 every time you want to test a product. But with dropshipping, I can test a product with literally less than $30. Okay, this is why I switch all of my energy into drop shipping using Shopify. But Amazon works well. But anyways, this is a step-by-step mini course on how to do drop shipping using Shopify. So that's what I'm going to talk about. This is a blog post. Okay, I'm going to put the link under the video. So if you prefer to read all of this instead of me just talking in a video, just click on the link under the video and you're going to be redirected to my blog post here, and it explains everything in detail. But all right, so what is dropshipping? Okay, dropshipping is a method that allows you to sell products to people without having to buy the inventory up front. What you're going to do, and I'm going to show you how to do that step by step, you're going to find suppliers. Okay, then what you're going to do is find a product. You find a supplier and then you're like, okay, I want to sell that product. You're going to upload that product, the image, the description and everything on your Shopify store. And I'm going to explain how to do all of this. You're going to upload it on your Shopify store, and then you're going to drive traffic to your Shopify store. Then when someone buys something on your Shopify store, they're going to give you money. Okay, they're going to pay on your Shopify store, and you're going to get their money into your bank account. Then what you're going to do is to go see the supplier, take the money from the customer, and then you're going to pay for the product to your supplier, and then the supplier is going to send the product to the customer. Okay, there is a little image here. So look, the customer here goes on your website, and I recommend you to use Shopify for that. I'm going to explain later how it works and everything, but the customer goes on your website, and let's say you sell the product for $100 or something like that. Let's say $100. What you're going to do is to go see your supplier. You're going to buy the product. Okay, the product is probably going to cost you like $4 or something like that. And then the supplier is going to ship the product directly to your customer. Okay, so you don't have to buy the product up front. Customer comes onto your website, they buy the product, then you have their money, you use that money to pay the supplier, and the supplier sends the product to the client. So let's say you sell a product for $100 and you bought it for $4, you make $96. Okay, this is a crazy return on investment. And that's why I switch from Amazon to drop shipping. Okay, because with this business model, you can really make a lot of money quickly in a short period of time, and there is no limit to how much you can scale with this. So this is how drop shipping works. Okay, in my opinion, this is the best way to make money online, especially if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out, I mean, this is the method. This is the #1 method as of right now. Okay, you don't need, I mean, you can literally start a business that's going to generate $10,000 per month, $20,000 per month with less than $100. Okay, if you do the ads properly, and I'm going to show you how to do that a little bit, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. If you do all of this properly, you can start a business with less than $100. Okay, this is the power of the internet. With the power of the internet, you can literally buy directly from the suppliers. Okay, when you go in a store, let's say a corner store, and you buy, I don't know, a chocolate bar, for example, you're going to pay like $2, but the owner of the store probably paid like 50 cents or 75 cents for the chocolate bar. And the store owner bought it to another place, and that other place probably bought it for super cheap. This is how it works. With the power of the internet, and I'm going to show you how to do it, you can buy directly from the supplier. Okay, so let's say you sell your product for $100, you can buy it for like $4. That's why this model is super easy, and that's the best way to make money online. You don't need any money to spend up front. With Amazon FBA, for example, I mean, I know a lot of gurus that are, oh, you only need like $500 or something like that. That's a lot of crap, okay? You need $500 for the inventory, but then you have to rank your product on the first page for your keyword. And I know because I've done that business model, okay? I've made a lot of money with that business model. The thing with Amazon is that, let's say, look at this, Amazon.com. Let's say you sell iPhone cases, for example. The game is to so iPhone 6. The game is to be ranked super high. You want to be on the first page. These are sponsored, so people paid to be there. Again, these people paid to be there. So probably that person ordered a lot of units, but then they had to pay to be on the first page. And that's how they can increase their ranking and everything. Look, that person didn't pay, okay? You don't see the little sponsored here, so they didn't pay. So for that category, for that keyword, that person is number one. Okay, it has 820 reviews. This is super high. That's really good. It ranks at 772 in cell phones and accessories, which is super high. But don't think that just by sending units to the Amazon FBA warehouse, you're going to rank for number one, okay? It doesn't work like that. You need a lot of reviews. You need to optimize everything so that you're going to rank super well. I mean, this takes money, okay? A good strategy is to give away units with a huge discount. So you make a lot of sales in a short period of time so that your bestseller ranks becomes super low. The lowest, the better. So 772 in cell phones. This guy's making a lot of money. But to reach that point, you have to do advertisement or give away units for basically almost free or a huge discount. So you're losing money. So it's not $500, okay? It's $500 plus all of this. You have to do the marketing and everything. So it's at least like $800, $1,000 every time that you want to test a new product. But with dropshipping, I can literally test a new product. I can literally go to my supplier, upload the pictures, the description and everything to my Shopify store, and then spend about $25 in Facebook ads. And I'm going to know if this product works or not. So $1,000 versus about $25. Which one do you prefer? I much prefer the $25, and that's why I focus 100% of my energy, like 95% of my energy into dropshipping using Shopify. All right, so let's continue. So how does it work? I already showed you, but again, if you want more details, go see the blog post. It's going to be, there will be a link under the videos, and I explain everything. Shopify is the platform that I use, okay? In the blog post and probably under the video, I'm going to give you a link for a discounted price, okay? It's a special price that I got for you. And basically Shopify, look. This is Shopify, okay? This is a platform that allows you to sell products. Okay, this is by far the best platform. This is super easy to use. You can customize how your website looks and everything. It's super easy. Even if you're not a website designer or anything like that, I'm not, by the way, and I'm able to do a store in less than 1 week, probably a few days now because I've made quite a few of them. But this is super easy to use. Okay, it's super newbie friendly. You can change the colors, the text, and everything. It's super easy. And again, this is the best one to use, okay? So I highly recommend you to use Shopify. Click on the link under the video or in the blog for a special price. But that's what I want you to use, okay? Because everything has been optimized to make you more sales. The people at Shopify use teams, and they basically have a team that optimize everything to make sure that you're going to make way more conversions than if you use WordPress, for example, okay? So I highly recommend you to use Shopify. It's super cheap. For less than $30, you can get Shopify, okay? This is that cheap, and you're going to save a lot of time. People trust Shopify, so when they see the Shopify logo, they're like, oh, okay, I can shop safely, and you're going to make more sales because of that. Now that you have your store, okay? And I'm not going to do a step-by-step how to build your store and everything, because it's super easy to do. You just sign up, and you put a few hours into it, like 10-15 hours, and you're going to have your store. Now, what you have to do is to choose a niche. There are two types of niche: general niche and niche store. Okay, a general store would be something like Walmart or Amazon, for example. They sell all kind of products: t-shirt, shoes, electronics, dog accessories, etc., etc. But a niche store is something more specific. If you're only selling men's clothing, for example, this is more of a niche store. If you're selling only dog accessories, this is more of a niche store. So which one is the best? There is no good answer, okay? Both work really well. The advantage with a general store is that if you do a general store, you can sell all kind of products. You can go from clothing to wallets to watches to dog accessories to hats to shoes, etc., etc. And because you can test every product on your store, you don't have to worry about, oh, I can only stay within that niche because that's what my store is about. So you can test all kind of products, and ultimately, if you see that on your store only men's clothing products are selling, you can switch to a niche store and only sell men's clothing. So it's a good way to test a bunch of products. So that's why a general store can be good. A niche store is super good because it's much easier to build a brand quickly. It's much easier to do your marketing. It's much easier to target the people inside of Facebook ads. It's much easier to do all of this, okay? But again, both work super well. Okay, I tend to prefer a niche store for someone just starting out, but I know a lot of people, and I've done it in the past also. I've had a general store. I still have a general store actually, and it works super well. But what I've seen over all of my tests and by talking to other people is that niche store tend to have a better conversion. Okay, it's going to cost a little bit less money to do your Facebook ads. Okay, that's why I sometimes recommend niche store if you're just starting out, just because the cost for your ads is a little bit cheaper on average. But again, you need to test this out. But yeah, my recommendation would be to start with a niche store, but you don't want to go super niche. Let's say, for example, a men's clothing store. That could be considered some kind of general store also. A super niche store will be if you're only selling men's clothing with some kind of, let's say you're only selling shoes, for example. Let's say you're only selling shoes for men. That would be a niche store, like super niche store. If you're selling all kind of men accessories and clothing and everything, this is still a niche store because you're only selling one type of product, but this is kind of a mix between a general store and a niche store. That will be the best kind of store to start with, in my opinion, okay? But just keep that in mind, okay? With a niche store, usually it costs less money to do the Facebook ads. Now, how to find a good niche, okay? This is super important. How to find a good niche. You need to pick a good niche. If you're doing a general store, it doesn't matter because you can test anything. But if you're doing some kind of niche store, you want to know what sells. And I'm going to show you how to do that. If you come here in, this is on Amazon, but Amazon best sellers. Okay, I'm going to put the link under the video also, or if you go in my blog post, you're going to find it. There is a way to search on Amazon by what sells the most. As you can see here, Amazon bestsellers, you have all of the categories: appliance, automotive, baby, books, camera and photo, computers, electronics, etc., etc. Now I'm in toys and game, and in the category toys and game, this product is number 1. You see here, 1. This product is number 2. This product is number 3. I think this is all of the same thing. So these 2 products, number 1, number 2, and it's the same kind of product. So if this sells really well, maybe that you could, first of all, you could, if you have a general store, you could test that product on your store. Probably you can buy that on AliExpress for like $1, $2, or something like that, okay? But just remember, if you have a general store and you see that it sells a lot on Amazon.com, chances are high that it will sell super well on your store also. Okay, I don't want you to be super creative and try to come up with some new product. No, especially if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out, what you want to do is see what sells really well and sell the exact same thing. Again, I'm going to show you ways to do your marketing and everything that's going to make all of this super easier, and you're going to be able to compete with big websites like Amazon. So as you can see, this product right here sells super well. See, number 1 bestsellers, a lot of 4-star reviews. You see the description and everything. I'm not sure what this is, honestly, but who cares? It sells a lot. So if I could test that on my Shopify store, my general store. I could just buy that on AliExpress and sell it on my store. And another trick that not a lot of people know, I'm going to show you where to find suppliers and everything, where to get pictures for your products, description and everything. But not a lot of people know that, but sometimes on AliExpress, the pictures are not super good. And what you can do is just come here on Amazon and take some of these pictures. Okay, just make sure they don't have any copyright on them and everything. But sometimes the clients take super high quality pictures and you can use them for your marketing on your store. Okay, so this is a little trick that that I'm giving you. Okay, but just remember that you can come here in Amazon bestsellers, look at all of the products that are selling super well, and then it gives you ideas on what sells super well, that could sell super well on your store. For example, this strapless bra, see here, this sells super well. Let's say you're selling accessories for women. You could add that easily on your store, and I'm 100% sure you can find that on AliExpress. I've already seen it, and yeah, it probably costs like $1 or $2 on AliExpress, and they're selling it for like $6 to $14. It depends. It depends on the size, probably. Yeah, so C cup, $14. But you can buy this for like $1 or $2 on AliExpress, probably maybe 50 cents or something. I don't know. Okay, so this is how you do it, and this is how you find good products and good niche ideas on Amazon. You can just click any like computers and accessories, and then you have other ideas. You can come here and see all of them. You can see the top 100 basically. So that's how you do it. Then another website that I'm going to show you is AliExpress. This is where I find pretty much all of my suppliers, but there is another category here. You see best selling. Okay, best selling. This is all of the items that are selling the most on AliExpress. Again, if it's selling a lot on AliExpress, it means that there is a demand for it. It means people are buying it. And if people are buying it, it means that probably if you put that on your store, you're going to sell a lot of units also. Again, I'm going to put the link under the video, or you can click on the article and you're going to find it inside of the blog post. So weekly best selling, you can see what sold the most units this week. there is a bikini here. This is super similar to what we saw on Amazon. Some kind of bra. I'm not sure what it is, honestly. But look, 100 and it's basically $1.67. Okay, this is super cheap, and that's good news because that's where we're going to source all of our products. But see here, you can see this t-shirt is selling a lot. This thing, I don't know what it is, but it's selling a lot. This thing for the babies selling a lot. See, 25 cents a piece. This is super cheap. You can click on hot products also. It's going to give you ideas. They basically tell you what's selling a lot. So if it's selling a lot, that's a good indication that it will sell a lot on your store. I mean, look at this, diapers. You could literally start a niche store for diapers for babies, and that's what I'm not sure if this is I don't know what it is, but you could start some kind of niche store selling that kind of products, and you could target people in Facebook that just got a child in the last 6 months, for example, or that are going to get a child in the next 6 months. You can target all of that inside of Facebook, and that's why I say that Facebook ads are super amazing, because they have so much data. Facebook has so much data that you can target everything. They know everything. Facebook knows everything. If you're about to get a kid soon, they know it, and you can target all of these people. You could target women that are expecting a kid in the next few months, and then it will be a smart idea if you have a store selling these kinds of products to only target these women that are expecting a baby, and most of them are going to click on the ads, and you're going to make a lot of sales. Okay, that's how it works. So we're going to use Facebook ads to drive the traffic, and I use Facebook ads because it's the best way to target people. Okay, it's so simple. I mean, that's the best way to do ads right now. And we're going to use AliExpress to find the products, okay, because they're super cheap. And then you're going to make a super high margin. Okay, so that's how you pick good products and good niche. You go to these two websites and you see what's selling and everything, and it's going to give you a lot of ideas. Now, the main strategy, Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Instagram is owned by Facebook, so you can do Instagram ads inside of Facebook. But the main strategy is that you're going to go in Facebook, and now that you have your store, okay, your Shopify store is ready. Let's say you're selling diapers for babies, okay? You're going to go in Facebook, and you're going to target people based on what they are interested in. It could be baby clothing, etc., etc. And there is a way to target people inside of Facebook based on their behaviors. Okay, that's where Facebook is super powerful. Facebook has a lot of data. As I told you, if you're expecting a baby soon in the next 6 months or something like that, or if you have a kid, you recently got a kid, Facebook knows. And you can target only these people. And only these people are going to see your ads. So you're not going to spend tons of money promoting to people that are not even potential buyers because they don't even have kids. You're only going to show your ads to people that have the potential to buy because they are your target audience. And Facebook allows you to do that super smoothly. Okay, let's say I just went to Los Angeles about 1 month ago. I went to LA. I went to see Tony Robbins for a seminar, and I stayed there for like 1 week and a half. And I remember when I got back from Los Angeles, I was in Beverly Hills. When I came back from Beverly Hills, I looked onto my Facebook, and a lot of travel companies, a lot of people talking about digital nomads kind of stuff, and oh, do you want to save money on your next flight, etc., etc. And the reason I saw that on my Facebook is that Facebook got data from a company, probably the company where I bought my ticket from, and they sold that data to Facebook, and then some company used that to do Facebook ads to target me. Okay, there is a way in Facebook to target people that are traveling a lot, that just got back from a travel, etc., etc. Okay, so just remember that you can target everything with Facebook. Same thing with Instagram. You can target everything. The only difference is that with Instagram, your ad is going to show up on Instagram instead of Facebook. Okay, that's the only difference. Some products sell way more on Facebook. Some products sell way more on Instagrams. You need to test it. I'm not going to do a step-by-step how to do Facebook ads because it takes about 5 to 10 hours. I have a course on how to do that. You can see here, e-commerce university. I probably put a link under the video, or just go in the blog post and click on e-commerce university here. I have a few links inside of the blog post where you can click on it. But just remember that Facebook ads is super powerful. It takes about 5 to 10 hours to teach someone how to do everything step by step, because it's kind of complicated. But if you have a step-by-step system that shows you how to do it, it's super easy, and then trust me, you can make a lot of money with that. Now, let's say you have your Shopify store, you found a product on AliExpress. Let's say I want to sell that diaper. Okay, I want to test it on my store. What I will do is go in Facebook, create an ad using that product. So I could take that picture and everything, and I'm using a tool for that. And I'm going to put a link under the video also, you can get it. It's called Shopify app, where basically, see, I have it right here actually, Shopify app. You just click here, and then boom, you just change the description, you put the title. Let's say you want to sell it for, I don't know, like $17. And I don't know, I don't even know what it is, but let's say $17. You can select the pictures that you want and everything. And then the only thing that you have to do is to upload to your Shopify store. You just press on one button and it's going to upload everything to your Shopify store. It takes literally less than 30 seconds to upload a product to your store. If you do that manually, you can do it. But if you do it manually, it's going to take about 5-10 minutes every time you want to upload a new product. That's why I use Shopify app. Shopify app, again, you can get a link in that blog post or under the video. I highly recommend you to get it because Shopify app allows you to not only upload products to your store super easily, as you can see, you just click here and boom, you upload it. But when comes the time to fulfill the orders, it's much easier. Because look, let's say I want to buy this, for example, okay? Let's say someone on my Shopify store bought this kind of diaper. Then what you will have to do is come here. You will have to sign in. Then what you will have to do here, this is the address of your previous customer and everything. What you will have to do is in your Shopify store, you're going to see the name of the customer, their address, their phone number, everything. Now that you have their money, what you will have to do is to come here in AliExpress, click on edit, put the name of the client, the address of the client, the phone number of the client, click on save, ship to this address. Then here you will have to come here, select e-packet. This one doesn't even have e-packet, so I will not recommend you to go with that one. But you will have to select e-packet, write to the seller that you don't want them to put the invoice and no promotions. By doing that, the client won't receive an invoice because you don't want the client to know that you only paid $1.92 for this, okay? But if you write to the supplier, don't put an invoice in the box, they're not going to put an invoice in the box. Okay, so the client is not going to know that you're drop shipping. And then you click on confirm and pay, and then that's how you do drop shipping. And then that supplier is going to send the product to your customer. But if you do that manually every time, I mean, if you're just starting out, it's not that bad. But when you have a lot of orders, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it takes forever to do. But with Shopify app, you just click on basically one button and boom, it does everything for you automatically. It fills the name, the address, the message is going to show up automatically. It's going to select e-packet for you. It's going to click on pay, boom. It does everything automatically for you. I can fulfill an order on less than like 10 seconds. Okay, that's why I use Shopify app. But let's go back to Facebook. So let's say you want to sell that product, okay? The little diaper. You want to test it on your store. Then what you want to do is to go on Facebook, create a Facebook ad. And then the strategy is start with $5 per day. You can select how much you want to spend per day. If you select $5, you're not going to spend more than $5. And you want to spend $5 for about 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 days. And then after the 4, 5, 6 days, you're going to see if you have sales or not. If you don't have any sales, well, the product is probably not a good product, or your targeting inside of Facebook is not good. So you will need to switch a few things or just kill the ad and forget about that product. If you're breaking even after 4, 5, 6 days, it means that this product has potential, and probably that when your Facebook pixel is smarter, you're going to make more sales. Facebook pixel, again, I talk about all of this in my e-commerce course. It takes about 5 or 10 hours to explain everything related to Facebook to someone. But just remember that basically the more data that Facebook has, the smarter it becomes and the more sales that you make. But anyways, if you're breaking even, you could let it run for 1 more week to see if it's going to sell more or not. If you're making a lot of money with the product, then the only thing you have to do is to increase your budget from $5 per day to $10 or $15 per day, something like that. And you're just going to continue to make more and more sales. So that's how it works. That's the main strategy. So for literally $20 to $25, you can test the product. Remember when I said I used to do Amazon FBA, and with Amazon FBA, every time I wanted to test a product, it was about $800 to $1,000. Okay, $1,000 versus $20, $25. Which one do you prefer? I much prefer the $20, $25, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's the main strategy when it comes to ads. Obviously, there is way more that goes into it. The targeting, how to go with purchase behaviors, etc., etc. How to optimize your Facebook pixel, etc., etc. I teach all of that in my e-commerce course. Step by step, how to do drop shipping. I explain everything basically, but this is just an overview of how to do it. Then look, retail and free plus shipping offers. These are the 2 main types of offers. A retail offer is when you sell the product full price. So let's say you have your Shopify store. I'm selling the diaper for $17. This is a retail offer. Okay, just remember that. Retail offer is when you offer the product full price. A free plus shipping offers is when you offer the product for free. You literally give the product for free, but you charge for the shipping. I usually charge $11 for the shipping. So let's say that I give away that diaper for free. I give it for free, but the client has to pay $11 for the shipping. I'm still making money because I'm only paying, let's say, $2 for this. Okay, so $11 less minus $2 is $9. Okay, so I'm making $9 profit. Okay, so I'm still making money. So that's a free plus shipping offer. You give away the product for free, but they have to pay for the shipping, and you make your profit with the shipping. These work super well on Facebook. Super, super well. People are browsing on their Facebook and then they're like, oh, free. Let's say you're targeting only people that are about to have a baby or people that just recently had a baby. And they're browsing on their Facebook and they're like, oh, a free, some kind of diaper for my child. It's free. So they click on the ad and then they're like, oh, I like it and everything. They look at the pictures. Then they go on your store, they read the description, everything, they click on buy, and then they're like, oh, it's $11 for the shipping, but they're used to it because every time they buy stuff on the internet, 99% of the time they have to pay for the shipping anyways. Okay, so they're going to buy it. And they don't know that you're only paying $2. So in their mind, they're like, oh, I'm getting a free product. So it's super amazing for them. So that's why these offers convert super well. Okay, so you want to use these convert super well for Facebook actually. And that's a great way to bring traffic to your store. Okay, if you build your store properly, there is a way to add an upsell. I like to do my upsell after the people buy. A lot of people do upsells before they buy. I do my upsell after they buy. So the client buys, let's say they take my free plus shipping offers, they click on the bottom and everything, then they buy, and then boom, I'm going to upsell them another product, but this time it's going to be a retail offer. It's going to be a full price offer. It could be some kind of other diaper, but instead of selling it for, basically instead of giving it for free and only charging for the shipping, this time I could sell it for $17 plus the shipping. Okay, so you're using the free plus shipping offers to drive traffic to your website, and then you upsell them. Okay, that's how you make a lot of money with your Shopify store. But honestly, just with the free plus shipping offers, you can make a lot of money. But if you do that, plus if you have a good upsell application to do that, you're going to make a lot of money. And yeah, the best upsell app in my blog post here, if you click here, you're going to get it. I'm going to put a link under the video also. That's the best upsell app out there. This is the only app that lets you upsell after the client bought, not before. What I don't like about upsells before the client buy is, let's say they're on your store and then they click free plus shipping, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm interested, I want to buy it. And then they see something like, hey, you might be interested in this also. And then they click on it, and then they forget about the free plus shipping offers, and then they just go on your website and everything, and then they lose track, and then they end up not buying. I want my customers to buy quickly. So they come on my website, they buy the free plus shipping offers, and then after they bought, boom, hey, are you interested in this also? It's only $17. Click here to get it. They click on the bottom and they get charged automatically on their card. So that's the best app by far for upsells. Now, AliExpress. Let's go back to AliExpress. The main thing with AliExpress, I always hear people, oh, AliExpress is shit. People don't receive the products. It takes about 3 or 4 months to receive the product, etc., etc. These people don't know what they're doing. Okay? Just remember that these people don't know what they're doing. Okay? Because I've done that for a long time now. And trust me, people receive their products within 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? It doesn't take 3 months. They just don't know what they are doing. The first thing when it comes to AliExpress is that they have a rating system. See here? This is in my blog post. The worst kind of sellers, they only have 1 medal. The best kind of sellers have 5 crowns. So this is the best. And if you go up, this is getting worse and worse and worse. I recommend you to not go lower than 3 diamonds, or maybe 4 diamonds actually. 3 or 4 diamonds. If you stick to these, let's say 4 diamonds and up, you're not going to get any problems, because these are experienced sellers. They've processed like tens of thousands of orders, so you don't have to worry about them. They're going to send the product. If they were not sending the products, they will end up with like 1 medal or 2 medals, and people would not buy from them anymore. If they have 5 crowns, it means that they're processing a lot of orders and they're doing quality work, or people will leave bad reviews and they will have like a few medals. Do you get it? That's how it works. Okay, so people, don't listen to people. Most people don't know what they're talking about. When I hear people, oh, AliExpress, it's not reliable, it takes 4 months, they don't know what they're talking about. Ask them, have you ever tried to do dropshipping? And they're like, no, but I've heard that. Shut the fuck up. They don't know what they're talking about, honestly. So that's how it works, okay? You won't stick with 4 diamonds and up. That's how it works. The second thing you want to do when it comes to AliExpress is only select the products that offer ePacket. You see here, ePacket US. I'm using Shopify app. So Shopify app is probably, if you go on AliExpress right now, it's going to be a little bit different on your screen. Because I have Shopify app, it's automatically telling me which one have ePacket. Okay? And I only want those with ePacket, because ePacket is the best way to do shipping. It's super cheap and sometimes free. For example, this seller, ePacket is free. So this seller, look, it has 4 diamonds, which is really good. And well, it's actually not bad. It could be better. Like this is much better, 2 crowns. But 4 diamonds is okay. And they have e-packet. So that's really, really good. If you have these two, e-packet and a good rating, you can do dropshipping with them safely. Trust me, you won't have any problem. So you can just come here and you can see the price here. Because I have Shopify app, in the price here that you see, the shipping is already included with e-packet. If you don't have that, you have to click here and then go see on the product description. It takes forever. I don't like it. With Shopify app, I'm saving so much time. In that case, the e-packet is free. That's why the price doesn't change. But let's find another one. Well, e-packet is almost free all the time in that category. Okay, look, these diapers there, 5 diamonds, which is good, $1.26. Look, when I click, see, I don't know if you can see, but Shopify app calculate with the cost of e-packet included, because ultimately that's what you're going to pay every time you order a product. So it might as well calculate it automatically. So it's $4.92. Without when I come here, without the e-packet, it's $3.66. But boom, $4.92. Shopify app calculate all of this for me. And ultimately, because if you only see this, $3.66, then to know how much it's going to cost you, because when you don't have Shopify app, you don't see the cost of e-packet here. You will have to click on it, then do a few steps, and then you're going to know how much it's going to cost. Okay, so that's just another little thing that Shopify app allows you to do super quickly. Yeah, so that's how you do it. But just remember that you want to go with quality sellers. On my blog, I have this image here. And you want to go with e-packet. Only those that offer e-packet. If you click on it, you're going to see here, if you click on shipping and payment, ship to, you want to select the country that you're going to drop ship in. I would recommend you to start with United States. You want to come here, United States, and then boom, you're going to see, okay, e-packet, they offer e-packet, it's free. But you have to do that every single time. It takes a little bit of time. If you're just starting out, it's fine, but ultimately you want to have a Shopify app. Next. So this is just the blog post explaining how to do all of this. You can see the rating here. E-packet, you have to select e-packet every time. With e-packet, as I said, it takes about 2-3 weeks at most to get your product. And oh yeah, and by the way, you get the tracking number. If you don't select e-packet, because most of the time there is another option which offer like free shipping from China Post or something like that. This is the one that takes about 2-3 months to get the product, and they don't even have a tracking number. But e-packet, it costs about like 50 cents to $1.50 every time you select e-packet. The client receives it in 2-3 weeks, plus you get a tracking number. Because if you don't have a tracking number and your client is like, hey, it's been like 3 weeks, where's my product, where's the tracking number? If you don't have a tracking number, that's not good, okay? So just remember this, always go with e-packet. That's the best way to do it. Now, uploading products to your store, I already talked about this. It's super easy with Shopify app. You just come here, boom. You have all of the pictures. You can remove some pictures, take new pictures, put the title, everything. It's super, super, super easy to use with Shopify app. Click on the link below to get a discounted price, or just come in the blog post and click in the links inside for a discounted price again. So I highly recommend you to use Shopify app. You're going to save a lot of time. Fulfilling orders, again, super easy. If you do it manually, the only thing you have to do is go in your Shopify store. You're going to see the name and the address of your client, and then you go in AliExpress and you want to come here, change the name of the client, the address. You want to write the little text that says, please do not include an invoice or any promotions So you make sure that the client is not going to see any invoice and they're not going to know that it comes from AliExpress. Then you have to select e-packet, etc., etc. If you use Shopify app, you just click on one button and it does it. It takes about 10 seconds. But both work well. So that's how you fulfill orders. That's super, super, super easy. Now, how much money can you make with this? That's a good question, because another thing that I sometimes hear is that, oh, drop shipping, I mean, you can't make, I mean, it works, but you can't make a lot of money. Again, these people don't know what they're talking about. As I said, I used to sell on Amazon, okay? I used to sell a lot. I still have my businesses actually, but I'm not uploading new products. And the thing with Amazon, you can make good money, but it's super competitive to rank your product #1 for its keyword. And honestly, I just saw so much potential with dropshipping using Shopify and AliExpress that I switched all of my energy into it. And just think about it. If a guy that used to do Amazon full-time switched dropshipping, do you really think that I'm not making a lot of money with this? Trust me, I'm making a lot of money with this. And that's why I switched. The margins can be super, super amazing. I mean, for example, if you're setting retail offers on your store and you're selling the product for like $100, and don't think that it can't be done. I'm doing it. I'm selling products for $100 on my store and I'm paying them like $4 per product. This is a return on investment of like more than 2,000% or something. I don't know, but it's crazy. You can make so much money. It's insane. And you can test a new product in like 30 minutes. You do the ad, you upload it to your store and everything. Within 30 minutes, you can test a new product, and then you wait 1 week to see if it's going to sell or not. If you want to do the same thing with Amazon FBA, for example, you have to go find a product and then you have to ship the product by boat or by plane. So it's minimum 2 weeks, probably 1 month, 1 month and a half. Then they receive it in their warehouse. Then you have to optimize your listing and everything. You have to do all of this manually. And then you have to start doing your marketing. You have to rank your product on the first page, because right now, when you just get your inventory in the Amazon FBA warehouse, you're not ranked yet. So nobody knows about your product. You're probably page 500 or something. So nobody's going to buy your goddamn product. So you have to do marketing. You have to give huge discounts on units, or you have to do publicity inside, advertisements inside of Amazon, and it's going to cost you like $200-$300, sometimes $400. So every time you want to test a new product, it's about $1,000. That's crazy, man. I mean, after a while, I was like, wow, like I like it. I'm making a lot of money, but every time I want to test a product, I have to wait like 1 month before my product is selling, and it cost me $1,000. But with dropshipping, literally for within 1 week, $30 in Facebook ads, I can test if this product is going to make me thousands in the future or not. So that's why I switch everything to this. There is no limit to how much money you can make. You can have multiple stores. You can have 20 stores if you want, or if you have just one big general store, you can scale it like forever basically, and you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. This is a screenshot from one of my store, 1,800 US. That was I took that screenshot like a few weeks ago, but it was for the day before. I mean, like 1,800 just for that store. I mean, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. So when people say that dropshipping, you can't make a lot of money, that's crap. Okay, they don't know what they're talking about. As I told you, you can sell a product for $100 and pay it $4. I mean, don't talk about low margins when I'm telling you I'm selling a product for $100 and I'm paying it $4. And even with my free plus shipping offers, where I give away the product for free and I make the money on the shipping, I'm making a lot of money. I'm making like a few thousand per month, like sometimes 6, 7, 8,000 per month per store with these offers, okay? But I make money on the back end with the upsells and everything. So again, like, don't listen to people until you try it. This model works. It's the easiest and fastest way by far to make money right now. You can get started like within 1 week. Literally, you can have your store do ads and everything. So my invitation to you, if you want to know more about this, I have a program called E-commerce University. Just click on the link below, or even better, come to that blog post. I'm going to have a link to the blog post. Read everything. This was a video, but I go a little bit in more details in the blog post, and you can see everything step by step. And yeah, I highly recommend you to try that method. Okay, this is if you're trying to make money online, or if you're already making money online but you want to make more money online, this is the method. Okay, this is by far the easiest and fastest way to make money online right now. Okay, so I highly recommend you to do it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.